going to be a short live, and I just want to share with you guys all the notebook I have because all my videos talking about writing things down, stop overwhelm your head or your thought. So I practice what I say. So that's why I'm going to share with you guys all my journal here, all different sizes. I have a big one too, and I definitely have a big one. Also, yeah, small one. Just want to kind of share with you guys all the different journal. I have this kind of bind thing. I forgot what it's called, but not a big fan with this kind because when I write it on the other side page, it always this thing always kind of blocking me. And but some people prefer it. Well, it's easier to like fold it in half to write it, I guess. And generally, I don't like the one have the line. I got this one because for the class, it's easier for me to keep it in the track. But oh well. But my first really fancy one, I would say, cost me like almost $24 or $30. Is this the manifestation one from Amazon? It's hardcover, kind of thick, and have all different kind of like char thing. Also have different years. I bought this way earlier, 2016. So it's been a while. So I come with always different thing, and the page of extremely organized. Basically, you don't have any tiny blank space and keep it very organized for you, so you can write a lot of things down, like times, all the things. I like this one in the beginning, but toward the end, I really like is if a blank one or just like a dot. Here's the one for me at work. I have work one and a personal one separate because I don't want it like getting too messy. This is totally blank one because at work I would need to write some chart, diagram, all those things. The blank one is much easier. Yeah, really like the leather texture. This kind of notebook and hardcover because whenever I open it and write it, just feel different. It's like an experience thing. So I really enjoy like a hardcover one. I also have this 5 minute gratitude journal, which is super popular a couple years ago. Probably still pretty popular now. And it just basically tell you how to write 3 things you grateful for the daytime and the nighttime. Basically, 3 things you're grateful, what could be better, in your affirmation a day. So this is really helpful for me in the beginning doing like mindfulness practice. Every time I write things down before I go to bed, it's helped me calm down and sleep better. So I do recommend it. And the this one, the texture is like a lens, so it's like pretty looking, really pretty, and like awesome to write. And this is the most common one I get, just plain black one, and usually it's a dot. Like, oh, this one's actually blank. This one's actually blank, but actually this is not the common one I get. This is the paper is much thinner than the most one I get. I like the paper thicker, so when I do coloring, it won't go through to the next page to see. And I prefer thicker one. The whole writing experience will be much better if it's thicker. So I have some there. I have some kind of things I write down when I connect with some animal to keep me going and practicing. I keep all my journal when I move here, and so every time I move, it is a painful experience. All my notebook is actually quite heavy. No, this is the one I commonly get. Not too thick, also hardcover, have the strap, can close it, and it's the dot looking kind of paper inside, and it's kind of thick. You can hear this, the sound is different because when I write or color, like if I do the color paper, color things, it won't usually go to the next page. I just prefer that way a lot better. Where's my did I this thing? Oh, it's also connect to my work, so I must mix them together. It's also very interesting to go back to read your journal because sometimes you go back to read what you write. Sometimes handwriting is like so messy and you have no idea what the heck are you writing. And sometimes you just thinking, how can you have that crazy thought? Like, yeah, it's like, and you also kind of know how much you grow reading your own journal. It's so much. It's sometimes funny, sometimes sad, sometimes just grateful. And besides the thick one, I have a thinner one too. Thinner. This one, so easier to travel. Put inside your backpack so your carry-on won't be overweight or too bulky. So no any excuse to not bring any notebook. And this is a totally blank one. It's very common to have this kind of notebook in Muji, Asian stationery store. I love those plain ones. I don't like it too much pattern on the outside. It just too distracting to me. I just like it clean, elegant looking. Also have a little tiny one. Compare this one is much smaller. And I just like the small hi Texas Glow. Thank you for joining. And just share all my journals here because I keep telling everyone to write your thought down. So I'm just going to share people I actually do this too, because I cannot say what suggestion I don't do because this is super helpful for me. So I had this tiny one when I travel. So last year December I went to Japan, and some of the park or the store will come with the stamp you can collect it. I usually do that. I collect a couple. One, I think one is a coffee shop or a cake shop. And also my niece decided to put some sticker on here too. It's like 3D kind of sticker. It's cute. I'll keep it. And it basically can track some of you. Basically kind of like a passport. This is kind of like a passport size of the notebook. I absolutely love it, but it's also very easy to get lost inside my bag because a lot of time it got bended. I just toss it in there and then kind of lost it. But it's so convenient to travel with this tiny notebook. Thank you. And this is all the journal, most the journal I have. There you go. Cannot say I don't do the thing I suggested. And I also, doesn't matter how pretty handwriting you have, just write the things down. The happy things bother you, things you dream. The dream can be a very scary one and you just need to write it down. I have a lot of scary dreams. Most of the time the one I remember is always scary dream. So I just need to write it down. And then I have a crazy dream about train before, and then half year later I go back to read it, and I was thinking, oh, this is basically a dream of in the future. It's kind of crazy, and then if you don't write down, I wouldn't even remember I have that dream. So it's like really crazy thing, but it's like super helpful for you. Okay, today is going to be, I'm trying to do a uh, sh- uh short live, but toward the end, I'm hoping I can use a little tuning fork for you guys, because the tuning fork also very helpful for me to calm down whenever whenever I get too much um, noise in my head. And if you wear a headset right now, you probably want to take it out. I don't want to like too strong for you. This is actually the not too strong one. The one have a really high pitched one is actually quite strong. So I'll try to do once. So hope you guys can hear it. There's a tiny little vibration. I usually go through my head right next to my ear, sometimes my shoulder for like 5 minutes. Help me like more calm. You also can find a lot of tuning fork sound or crystal ball music on YouTube, like hours long. Some even have 10 hours. They have like beautiful setting. You definitely can listen to that at work. It's amazing. They can do that. I don't have like whole set of crystal ball. Hoping one day I have. I have just one. I think Note C. It's better than nothing. And here's the other one. Do it one more time. Maybe you guys can hear it. Cool. I hope you guys have a great Sunday night and start next week for amazing week. And I can't believe it's March already. Yeah, it's crazy. Like 2 months already gone. I thought it was just a new year already. So I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Texas girl, being online with me tonight. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. See you guys later. Bye.